YouTube, what is going on? Christopher Cherno's Comics. I got a live unboxing for you guys. I had two packages come to my door today, and I'm super excited. For those watching this on the playback, on the replay, I will be doing a video of both of these unboxings as well. So you could check those out. They might be already posted by the time you guys get to this. So this video right here is just to first off show support for two not individuals, one individual and the other is a multitude of individuals, A1 Comics. So let me first start off. I'll try to see if I get some people in the live stream. Isaac, what is going on? Let me just talk really briefly about A1 Comics. I moved up to the Sacramento area from the Bay Area in January 2012. I believe the first time I stepped into an A1 Comics location was probably just weeks after I moved here. I remember the first time going into their Sacramento location because they do have 3 locations. And that first day there, I met Jared, who is still with the company. It is a family-owned business that has been operating for over 30 years now, and they're just amazing. And what more can I say? I've been a loyal customer to A1 Comics. Obviously, I support multiple other local shops as well, but I've joked about this, but it's actually serious as well, because I've contemplated moving out of state, and honestly, in the back of my head, I think, but what about A1 Comics? I can't leave my area because of A1 Comics. And you guys may think that that's crazy or I'm just being silly, but really, I thought about moving to Canada. I thought about moving to Portland, thought about moving to Colorado, and I always explore comic book options wherever I go. But with that being said, so that just shows that my love for this company and everyone involved, all the employees, the ownership. I want everyone right now. I left links to A1 Comics and the other individual that I will talk about in a moment here, but I want you guys to go check out A1 Comics. I left a link to their YouTube. Go subscribe to them. You can check them out at their website at a-1comics.com as well. Really cool thing about right now being that we're in shelter in place and the business is being closed. It doesn't matter where you are at. You could be out of state. You could be, you don't need to be local. You can purchase from A1 Comics right now, and they will ship orders to you. They have been doing weekly live sales on their YouTube and on their Facebook, which you can go find them, A-1 Comics as well. So guys, go check them out. Try to give them some support. What I have here today from A1 Comics, and I haven't looked at it. I cracked the top open, but I haven't pulled anything out. This is a mystery box that they've been doing, and I have never ordered a mystery box. I think the closest that I've came to a mystery box is a dollar grab bag with like quarter books in it where you don't know what you're getting. I never spent money on a mystery box. So I was watching one of their live sales a week back or so and said, hey, you know what? Why not? And guess what? They actually comped me a mystery box. They said, we appreciate your support. We're going to send you one out because I had inquired in the live stream. So again, big thanks. What is going on, guys? Linkovich, Escargot, what's going on? Thank you guys for joining this sporadic live stream today, guys. And I wanted to do it live just to have some folks here with me to open these amazing acts of kindness, really, because A1 in itself, this is an act of kindness. But for those out there, they are selling mystery boxes for $25. You get at least $50 in value for a $25 price point mystery box, and they can cater to what you are looking for. So if you're looking for a specific character, a specific run, a specific time period, Bronze Age Marvel or something like that, or Volume 1 early 90s Spawn books, or like I was like, hey, you got some Volume 1 Wonder Woman, and I put a couple in there as well. So they're like, yeah, we can 10 to your liking. Okay, so now before I get into this, I do want to give a big shout out to the other individual. I have an AOK right here from Jack B. Okay, now I didn't know who this was from. I was looking at it and I'm like, what is this? So I opened it, and I opened and saw a letter right on top, and I looked at the letter, and honestly, guys, I got a bit emotional, you know, and I didn't know this was coming at all, and that's why I said I didn't know who it was from, but I just read the letter, saw that it was from Jack B, and I didn't look at any of the books or anything. So all of this will be a surprise to me as I'm opening them with you here. What's going on, Funko and KC? Thank you for being here today, guys. I appreciate it. Torpedo mystery boxes, nice. Kitty mystery boxes from A-1 Comics have a grand prize. Nice, nice, awesome. Okay, so again, guys, I left information for Jack B. I follow Jack B on Instagram. He is on YouTube. I left the information down below as well for you to subscribe to him on YouTube. And I also left his Instagram link so you can follow him on Instagram. He's not very active on YouTube. Instagram is where it's at. But I will say that boy who has 7, Matt, has been doing a lot of his mystery box openings. And man, you talk about value. I mean, this guy is just, he's got some amazing, amazing mystery boxes. And I'm extremely humbled for him to even send me an act of kindness and to think of me like that. And I'm taken back. And it's like, I just feel, you know, I hope this is humbling, but it's like, you know, anyways, guys, I'm getting a little choked up by it all. So, all right, let's go into this. Okay. Let's go into this. B-level, what is going on? No, this is not. Okay, so before I go, one more thing before I go into opening the mystery box AOKs, guys. I do have a live show tonight with Comic Book Canon. It's not going to be on my YouTube. I did a video yesterday. I left the link under that video. Go check it out. Let me see if I can drop the link in the comments here to the channel as well. So go give Comic Book Canon a subscribe on YouTube. I'm leaving the link in the comments right now, so you guys should be able to see that. We are going to be having a live show. It's going to be an extremely fun live show tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to talk about comics. We're going to talk about movies, casting, spec world, all kind of fun things. We're going to have you know, viewer feedback and response. So this is basically our pilot episode. It's going to be most likely every Friday. So come check that out. Again, it's our first show, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we'll get a good amount of viewers. Thanks, Isaac. He says he's excited. Appreciate it. Here's that link, guys. It is in the comments. Go give Comic Book Canon a sub, and it's going to be fun. I'm super excited about our first show, man. Okay, guys, without any further ado, let's get into some boxes. All right, so guys, A1 Comics, what can I say, man? So much of my collection comes from A1 Comics. They have amazing sales, and if you guys are ever in Northern California, please go check them out. Brian Peets is the owner. His son Landon does a lot of the operations. So many wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people there. They have an amazing point system. Matter of fact, I have I have a free trade paperback that I need to get. So this is one of their $25 mystery boxes. Okay, that was AOK to me, and I'm beyond humbled, and I want to thank them from the bottom of my heart. See, we got an A1 Comics board right here. And for all you viewers, I will be doing individual videos for both of these comics. just so you can kind of see the comics again. So I'll be doing those a little later. If not today, probably tomorrow. Isaac says, have you heard about the store in Sacramento called Comics and Collectibles? Yes, I've been to Comics and Collectibles. I do believe that's the one down in South Sacramento. I've been there once. That's your favorite store? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I follow them on Facebook, I think, as well. And I get emails for them too, I believe. So, all right, let's go through this one book at a time, guys. Oh, wow. Already. Wow. All right, we have a Silver Age Wonder Woman. Wow, this is Wonder Woman number 135. It says very good minus, and it has a $21 price tag on it. Wow. I could definitely give this a press. It's really nice, really presentable. Looks like it has a little bit of moisture damage staining on top right there. It has a little bit of writing. It's just a date, right? 11/15. It looks like. But I mean, it is a beautiful book. I'm going to put this in the press, and it's going to come out looking a lot cleaner. Wow! Already one book into this, a Silver Age Wonder Woman book. I don't have many Silver Age Wonder Woman books, and I love Wonder Woman. She's my favorite DC superhero. Wow. Another one. 12-cent Silver Age Wonder Woman. This is 134. A very good at a $24 price tag. And guys, usually when they have sales, anything above like a $20, usually they'll have like 20% off. And anything under $10 that's in their standard back bins, 50% off. I mean, A1 just they handle business, guys, and they have 3 locations: Roseville, Sacramento, and Folsom, which are all in the greater Sacramento area. But you know, it's just they have options. Look at that, beautiful. Oh wow, wow, wow. Okay, an Action Comics 10 center. I do not think I own. Okay, so I own over 16,000 books, right? But I only own a handful of Golden Age books. Now, I don't know if might be considered early. This is number 244. This might be considered early Silver Age if it's in the early 60s as a 10 center, but still, I only probably own like 7 Golden Age books, and they're all they're not DC or Marvel. I don't think I have any DC or Marvel 10-cent books. So this, I do believe, is my first DC and Marvel 10-cent book. I'm already blown away, guys. And we're only three books into this. Please, guys, go check A1 Comics out. Again, link to their YouTube channel is below. A1 is a go-to shop for sure. This is Asian Funk. Absolutely. Absolutely. Casey says, sometimes when I watch these, it seems like they load up the boxes for people to show. You know what? Hey, look, maybe they do, but you can't complain, right? Because it's good marketing, it's good promotion for them, but it's good for all of us as consumers and customers, right? It's amazing in my opinion. 16K, yes. I was just entering some books a couple weeks ago that I had laying around that I hadn't entered yet in my app. Not saying anyone's doing that, but like I said, Casey, it's you know, they are you got to understand from a business standpoint, they're being mindful of giving the consumers what they want. And if they could pair that with somebody that is a collector that's in the community, whether it's by word of mouth, whether it's by coming on here on YouTube or sharing on social media, they know that's good business, and it's gonna show the type of business that they're running. So, saying that isn't necessarily a negative thing. You got to understand the business standpoint, and I think regardless, it's a positive thing because the consumer wins and the business wins for sure. So let's keep going here, guys. Oh my gosh. Wow. Batman number 137. Another 10 center. And this one is a beauty. Wow. It says very good. I can't read what's after that. It says VG something, but that's beautiful. I mean, it looks fine to me, just from looking at it. It is a beauty. Wow. Whew. Oh, sweet. She-Hulk number 1, True Believers. Now, I actually have the uh real copy, She-Hulk number 1, and unless I read, I've had it since a kid, and it's not in the best condition, but I don't want to read it. So I'm glad that I have this now because I'm going to read this because I wanted to start with the She-Hulk show coming. I wanted to go back and read that run. Oh, wow. Silver Surfer number 6. Wow. Again, just very, very decent condition. I think it says very good plus. The flat spine is uh a little squished there, but again, just beautiful book. KC says, I'm gonna sign up for their box once I'm done watching. Awesome. Awesome. Definitely check them out. Oh wow. Here is a Silver Surfer number 16, an early appearance of Mephisto. I don't know, what is this? Maybe his like fourth or fifth appearance. Wow. That says very good minus. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, nice. So I did say I did put in my list some Ghost Rider. I don't have much Ghost Rider in my collection. People have been saying, "Hey, you should start collecting some more Ghost Rider." And I kept thinking to myself, why didn't I collect more Ghost Rider when I was a kid? Ghost Rider number 8, beautiful, and this is a beautiful book. This has to be a very fine book right here. Just beautiful. Oh, and another one, Ghost Rider number 10 with the Hulk. Nice. Another beautiful book. Ah, some more. Here's number 12. Don Comic Book Junkies is loving these. I know he was not too long ago. I think he was working on finishing his Ghost Rider stuff, even going back to the volume 1 with the original Ghost Rider. It was like a couple years back. Number 13. Beautiful. Oh, and that's it, guys. That is it. Wow. What can I say? So we had a total of, let me count them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 books. And I'm just blown away. I am blown away, guys. Especially with the first 4 books, a 10-cent Batman, a 10-cent Action Comics, a 10-cent Wonder Woman, and another 10-cent Wonder Woman, guys. Some Bronze Age Ghost Rider, 1, 2, 3, 4 Bronze Age Ghost Riders, and 2 early Bronze Age Volume 1 Silver Surfers. Wow. A1 Comics, thank you guys so much. I am blown away, and this is, I'll tell you guys, I cannot wait for this lockdown to, I can't wait for us to get out of this, and I can't wait to walk into those doors at A1 Comics. I am getting kind of emotional by all this too, guys. I really am, you know, and thank you, A1 Comics. I really appreciate you guys. Everyone, please go check out A1. Link to their YouTube below. Give them a sub. Check out their live sales that they're doing. They will ship to you guys. Shipping is dirt cheap as well. Very reasonable. Find them on Instagram, a1comics.com. I believe it's A-1 comics. Sorry, A-1 comics.com is their website. Find them on Facebook, A-1 comics as well. So, Nelson says, wow, that's an amazing $25 box. I want one. Absolutely. And they guarantee at least $50 value. And there is much, I mean, I got a $50 value in the first 2 to 3 books here, and then more. So I'm speechless here, guys. Which location do I usually go to with A1? Well, it's interesting because I tend to mix it up. I mean, obviously their Sacramento location is the main one I do go to, but I will make an effort to go to the Roseville location sometimes. Sometimes I go to both. If they're having a sale, I will literally go to both locations. And usually that's the case. I'll hop over to Roseville first, and I'll get there like right when the doors open for their sales. From Rose, I live about maybe 30 minutes, 35 minutes away from the Roseville location. And if there's no traffic, I will wake up early. I will leave at 9 o'clock and get there before the doors open at 10 o'clock. And then from there, I'll hop over to the Sacramento location. I hardly ever go to the Folsom one just because it's kind of out of the way, unless Folsom is having a specific sale, and they do that. Sometimes the Folsom location has specific sales that aren't at the other locations, and I will make an effort because Folsom's like an hour from me. So maybe not quite an hour, maybe 45, 50 minutes actually. But yeah, so man, A1 Comics, again, thank you so much. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I can't wait to press a few of these and get these in some Mylar, take some pictures and show them off on my Instagram. So, all right, guys, we're not done. We got part 2 of awesome, just amazing OAKs today. And once again, Jack B, man. Jack B, I have his information below. Go subscribe to him on YouTube. Instagram is below. That's where he's most active. Go find him on Instagram. Give him a follow. Okay, guys? So like I said, I was not expecting this at all whatsoever. And I haven't looked into this. I opened it up. I saw this letter, and look, I got cool Spider-Man. Oh, and Ninja Turtle stickers here. So I'm going to put some of these on my boxes. I'll probably give a few to my son. Oh, that's so awesome. So let's open this up because I want to read the letter with you guys. So cool. I'm going to get emotional again, guys. Chris, just a little AOK to give you some comics to read. I hope you and yours are doing well during these crazy times. Take care. Jack B Comics. What can I say, guys? All right, guys. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Oh, bear with me, guys. We got some books here in the big poly, and we will take these out. Wow. Nice. The Marvel Spectacular number 19 reprinting of the early Thor books. Awesome. I love these. I love anything Bronze Age Marvel, really. Anything at all. I don't think there's one thing out of Bronze Age Marvel that I wouldn't collect. Beautiful. Young Guns sketchbook. Oh wow. Oh 04 Young Guns sketchbook. I'm assuming that this is some rough sketches of the Young Guns class of 04. Sweet. Bonus sketches from Land and Ramita Jr. inside. Nice. Awesome. Nice. Marvel Triple Action 35. Reprinting of an early appearance of Red Guardian. Sick. Oh, here's some Marvel New Universe stuff that they did. I have a couple of these, but not many. Mark Hazard Merc. Sweet. That's a cool cover. It reminds me of a Punisher #1 cover a little bit. Sick. All right. Oh, nice. So I collect this run. I collected this run as a kid. I don't think I have this issue with Wolverine, the Namor. I do believe I have a #1, but why not have two? I love some of the early '90s stuff. I mean, say what you want about '90s comics. I mean, that was my late '80s, early '90s. That was my era. Marvel Spotlight, Captain America. Remember, sick. So I'm assuming this is right after Civil War. I've never seen this before, actually. Oh wow. We got a What If 109 with Fantastic Four. What if the Thing was human again? Nice. Marvel Knights Fantastic Four. Oh, that's an interesting cover. I think is that a cover where it's like clear and then it has this on it and then it shows the actual other backing behind that? Because it has that kind of style to it. I'd have to open it up and see. I don't think I have any Marvel Knights Fantastic Four stuff. Fantastic Four, $4.89. World's cheapest comic, only 9 cents. Wow. Look at that. Real quick, Isaac says, "Hey, can you do a video showing off your flash run?" Yeah, Isaac, you've been on me about my flash run. I will. I'll show off some flash run stuff soon. I promise. It's not the best out of my collection, but I'll show some stuff off. X Patrol. Amalgam. This is the DC Marvel crossover stuff that they did. We got X Statics #2. Force Works #4. And some Silver Sable. I love me some Silver Sable. Silver Sable #3. Absolutely. Amazing Fantasy #13. Looks like the mid 2000s era. Awesome. Again, guys, Jack B. Go check him out. Information below. Wow, I'm just. Wow, awesome. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes #239. Oh, nice. #240. Art Ops. Vertigo. Cool. Number 4. like that cover there. All right, what do we got here? Gotham Central number 8. Ooh, some Batmans. We got Batman number 448. Ooh, what is this? Ragman. I'm not familiar with this. Ragman DC 8-issue miniseries number 2 with the dope cover. Kind of reminds me of Prowler. I have to check this out. All right, we got some Doomsday Clock. Nice. Number 3. I do have number 1, but none after that. Sick. Whoa. JSA Classified number 7, and it is signed. I don't know who that is. Wow, I have to look into that. I'm gonna. Huh. Oh, you know what? I think it's all life. I don't know how you say that. This person right here, the middle name. Boom. That's what it looks like. I'll open that up in a minute and see. All right, we got some JSA. Oh, number 1. Sick. And I have a lot of this run. I do. I do not have this issue though. JL question mark number 1. Nice. JSA Classified. Oh my God, another one signed by the same person. And I don't have this issue. Nice. Oh, sick. Some Bronze Age Action Comics. And I don't believe I have this issue. And this is a big one I've been working on because I want to really get to reading more of the early Bronze Age Action Comic stuff. I'm much of a, what do you call it? I have a photographic memory. And I'm very good at knowing if I have a comic just by the cover. I can remember like thousands of books that I have in my collection just from the cover. Some more Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. Nice. Superboy. Oh, what was that? 238. Here's 237. Awesome, man. Here is 236. Nice. All right, guys, and I'm not done. Jag B, man. Wow. I'm beyond words, guys. I mean, I just can't. You know, I will say this. The world we're living in right now, guys, with everything that everyone is going through, the amount of compassion and kindness and empathy that I have seen from so many people, especially in this community, is just, I think it speaks volumes to who we are as people and as humans, you know, and everyone just keeps surprising me, and I hope we can keep this going, man. You know, I hope that we could keep finding this kindness in our hearts to really be better people. And I've seen so much of it with the passing of OMG Chris and how the community came together, and just, I mean, all the random small acts of kindness in the community getting together and just being here for each other, man. It's just, it really blows my mind, and I am so honored to be a part of it, for sure. Well, we got some independent stuff. We got Tribe number 1 with a sick cover. I think I've seen this book before, but I'm not really familiar with it. The Mastodon, what is going on? Appreciate you stopping by. Red Hood and Punisher. I'm gonna ask my son, who do you think would win between Red Hood and Punisher? Red Hood? Yeah, why? Because he was trained by Batman. I mean, that's a good argument. It's Gun Fury, right? Metal Gear Solid. Konami. IDW. Talk about a versus. Here's a versus right here. Archer and Armstrong. That's number 13. We got some Bloodstrike, number 9. And I don't care what anyone says. I love some early image stuff. I don't care what anyone says. And I don't have this issue. Awesome. Bloodstrike, number 11. I don't think I have this one either. We got Supreme, number 20. I don't think I have that issue either. Super Patriot, number 2. Some Gen 13. Campbell. This is number 18. Here's the Gen 13 bootleg, number 13. Nice. Maggie the Cat. Huh. Not familiar with this either, but I like that cover. All right. One more stack here, guys. One more stack. NYC Mech. Number 4. Another really cool cover. Ooh, Battlestar Galactica, Starbug, number 1, sick, with some live field art, and we got some foot action, guys. That's cool, though. Captain Harlock, Eternity. I remember Eternity. I'm not familiar with Captain Harlock, though, but this is sweet. That's an awesome cover. This looks really interesting. What number is this? It's number 1. I want to read that. Retro Rocket Image. Number 1. Some Wildcats. Jim Lee. One of my favorite. The Edge. Number 1. Malibu. Some Malibu. Oh, nice. Rocky Horror Picture Show, number 2. That is dope. Hey, JoJo. What's going on? Showing on my image collection. Isaac said he wants to see my image collection. I have one big long box of image stuff. Robotech Genesis, number 3. Again, for everyone watching, links below to these awesome individuals. Jack B, man, go find him on YouTube and Instagram and follow and sub them up. A1 Comics, go check them out. Subscribe to their YouTube as well. XO Man of War number 18. Sick. And lastly, guys, we got Dooms. Dooms 4. Number 3. Looks like some Jim Lee art too. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Wow. That's it, guys. That is all. Let me I'm gonna pull this so we had 2 signed books. I left one of them aside signed by the same individual. Let's pull this out real quick and see who this name is. So we got, let's see if the names are in here. Here we go. I believe it is the penciler, Patrick. Oh, it looks like Ollie, but maybe not. Garage, no. Wow. Nathan is no. Harvey, no. Jared Fletcher, letterer, no. I don't know, guys. I don't know. If anybody knows his signature, get back to me on that. The last name, it looks like the last name starts right there with the O and the L. And the The penciler is Patrick, Olliffe. So and that's who I'm going to assume it is, but I really don't know. But regardless, this is freaking awesome. Jack B, man, thank you so much. I don't know what to say, guys. I really don't. Besides just continuing to repeat that, the gratitude that's in my heart right now is just beyond words. And you know, Macedon says, Jack's a good guy. I've been subbed to him for a while, and I just subbed A1. Awesome. Right on. Yeah, yeah. Lanvin, who does who you'll see on most of the live sales, he's the son of Brian Peets, who is the owner. Brian Peets actually played professional football in the NFL. He played for the 49ers and the Seahawks in the 80s. So pretty awesome to go from football to owning his own comic locations. Their main location is amazing. It's huge. It's in Old Wells Fargo. They have a big vault in that location where they store so many of their, probably high valued books. It's just an experience, man. It really is. I've been taking my kids there since they were 4 and 6 years old. And I love all that they do, man. They have an amazing selection. They have sales at least quarterly, 50% off back issue sales, 20% off key book sales. They have patio sales with 50-cent dollar books and toys for like under $5. It's just crazy. And Macedon also verifies that signature is Patrick O'Leaf. If I'm saying that name right. But yeah, guys, I'm just again filled with gratitude. I'm humbled. I like my humility just makes me it's hard to speak on when you're grateful of things, because what can you say with words? I like to give back by my own actions. So I hope that we can continue to, like I said, um, give back just by being awesome people and good human beings. And I think, and I know this too, because I know like when we give out of the kindness of our heart, not only does it make the receiver feel great, but it makes you feel good, and it does something to you. And I think we're in a time right now in the world where, hey, if some people may, to receive an act of kindness, it's gonna fill their heart up, and for someone that's in a position to give an act of kindness, it's gonna fill their heart up as well. And I appreciate it. Sacto. A1 is okay, mainly best for their sales. Love A1. Awesome sales, obviously. Overpriced on a lot of stuff. My argument to that, man, is who isn't? Who isn't? This is my evaluation of A1 Comics. A1 Comics, their back issues are very fair market valued price. You could go into their back issues without a sale, and when I say back issues, under $10, $9.90 and below, you're going to find back issues at extremely fair market value prices, and that's extremely fair. Focus on that word. They have a point program to where even when you're buying, you can earn points and get percentages off. You can get free books. You can get free trade paperbacks, and that makes it even more worth it. Their key books, hey, I don't. My argument to that is I don't see any comic book store that doesn't have some stuff that's might be slightly overpriced. But as a buyer, you need to gauge. If you're, it's just like if you go into a Target and you see something that Best Buy has for $7 cheaper, they'll price match. And I know A1 Comics is willing to. If you see them selling a book for $100, and you're like, hey, you know what? I got 90 for it right now. We just take 90. They might welcome your offer. If you see a book selling for 300 and you say, hey, let me get that for 275, they may take your offer. But the sales make it even more worth it, and they have sales all the time, literally, like I said, once a quarter, but it's more than that. I mean, they have to have at least 10 sales a year. I mean, let's look. They usually have like they have a free comic book day sale. They have at least one or two. They have like a spring cleaning sale. They have a summer sale, at least one. They have like a fall sale. They have a Black Friday sale. They have an after Black Friday sale. They have a pre-holiday sale. They have a holiday sale. They have a New Year's sale. And then they have multiple patio sales all throughout the year. So, I live I live about a half hour away from Sacramento location. I live about 40 minutes away from the Roseville location. So yeah, I don't frequent A1 Comics like every week or whatever, but I'm there at least a dozen times a year, at least, for their sales, and it makes it worth it. And for individuals, that are buying comics like me, whether it's key issues or back issues, run fillers, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. So that's why I love A1 Comics. Macedon says, totally agree, Chris. I didn't even think about I just sent it. Didn't expect anything, but hoped I fill in the gaps in their runs. Right. And we're speaking on the feeling of the giving and receiving. Absolutely. Jojo says, I've always heard about the A1 sales. Visiting on their stores is on my bucket list. Yes, and I love doing that. I haven't been anywhere in the last, actually, I have. The last time, every time I go on a road trip, I try to go to comic book stores. And the last one I went to was a couple years ago, when I was in LA, and I went to Spiro's Heroes, who actually I shared about their GoFundMe because they were getting kicked out of their location. They found a new spot. I don't know if they're there yet or what's going on with the crisis right in the shutdown right now, but another amazing store, Spiro's Heroes, in the LA area. I went to, when I went to Colorado, I went to about, I believe, seven shops in Colorado and Denver, the Denver area when I was there. I didn't visit the main Mile High location, but I visited one of their smaller locations. I went to one location that I gave a horrible review on Google, and I hardly ever do that. But this one location that I went to was just, I don't even want to get into it. But I found a lot of awesome places there. I've been to comic book stores in Salt Lake City. I've been to comic book stores in Portland. I've been to comic book stores all throughout California. I've even been to a couple comic book stores in I believe it was Reno and Elko. And Elko is obviously a pretty small town in the middle of the desert. And there was this really, really cool comic book location there. I've been there twice. I haven't been there in, I think, over 5 years. I hope they're still there. So yeah, I love making sure that if I'm traveling, I go to different comic book stores. There's always good time going to A1. So if you have a good time, that's always good. Indeed. I know a few shops that do comics by the pound. Yeah, I've heard of that too. Spiro's is not comics by the pound, but he'll say fill up a long box for $100. And that's what I did when I went there. And I stuffed a long box. I even like set some on top, and put the lid on it. Awesome. Yeah. Elliot there at Spiro's Heroes, man, just an amazing guy. Sacto says, I mean, they definitely work with you, and Brian Lamvin and the crew are all great people. Absolutely. And while we're here, man, I do want to give a shout out to Comic Command Center and Josh at Comic Command Center. They're another one in Sacramento that I want everyone to check out. You could find them on Facebook, Comic Command Center. This guy has been in business for a few years now. He's a younger kid, and I really hope that he's doing okay. I know he's done some online sales and some live sales, I believe, and go check him out. Try to support him too, because this kid, just knowing his backstory and what he's done with his store, and he has some great sales too. He's building his inventory, and he's just a really good guy, and I really want to see him come out of this shutdown to survive many more years. Yesy Lou, what is going on? Thank you for stopping by. So I'm just wrapping up, kind of going through some comics. I did 2 AOKs. I had a AOK of a $25 mystery box from A-1 Comics. Go check their information out below. And I also had an AOK unboxing from the amazing Jack B. Spiro's Heroes. I follow them on Facebook. Yes, check them out. It is SPERO. So yeah, go check them out, guys. Spiro's Heroes. They're on Instagram as well. Nelson says, I will be buying a mystery box and letting you know the outcome. I am trying to get out of comics, but your show pulls me back in. No, don't ever get out. Hey, maybe we need to take breaks and all things, but hey, if it's something that you love, just at your own pace, right? Comics are always something that's there that we can escape to. Geeks and Gamers Entertainment. Hey, Journo, we should stream soon. Hey, definitely shoot me, find me on Instagram at journos_comics, or email me directly to my Gmail, Captain Journo Comics at Gmail. And that's no S on Journos. It's Captain Journo Comics at gmail.com. So definitely hit me up. Macedon says, long box sales can get you in trouble. Yeah, I was breaking my back on that one. Second Street Marvel, what is going on? Thanks for stopping in. Isaac, are you going to be buying any collections in the near future? Because if you do, so okay, Isaac, let me just. Do you mean in terms of buying collections? Do you mean like somebody selling off a whole collection? Is that what you mean there? Oh, and for those that may not have been here at the beginning of the stream, I want to remind everyone I have a live show tonight with Comic Book Canon, and that's on the Comic Book Canon YouTube channel. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. I am once again dropping the link in the comments right here. Click that link. Set a reminder. We are less than 4 hours away from my stream at Comic Book Canon. It's going to be a fun show. So guys, go ahead over there and check that out. And give them a subscribe as well. Isaac says, yeah, I mean, like, are you going to be buying whole comic? Okay, Isaac, let me tell you. Well, first off, right now, I'm not really buying too much, in terms of exposable income. But if I ever have the money and the opportunity to buy a whole collection, I would. I always am like, when am I gonna hit the jackpot where you see these people like, oh, I went to an estate sale and bought this whole collection, and there was like a Hulk 181 and Amazing Spider-Man #5 and all this stuff. So it's like that's always something that I would love to do. I've heard awesome stories by so many people. Silver Age Dave comes to mind. He's got great stories of buying collections and just finding amazing stuff for really cheap prices. So I hope I can have that opportunity someday, but hey, if not, it is what it is. But usually I think right now, the way the market's been, when you think about people selling off their whole collections, though, it's not worth it for me, because it's a lot of crap. And not to call any comic books crap, but when you talk about spend, even if you say somebody's selling a collection of 5,000 books and they're selling it for $1,000, right? That's 20 cents a book. So that's an amazing deal, even if it's like 90s Marvel and Image. But you got to look at it from the dollar amount. $1,000 is still a lot of money. So even though you're getting a bulk amount of comics for only each, it's like, yeah, maybe if you were selling a couple hundred at 20 cents each, and I'm willing to spend $20, that's fine, because I'm a collector. I love 90. I was just saying, I love 90s comics. I love early Image comics. I'm not knocking it, but when you talk about a large chunk of money, even if the value for the total collection is amazing, I wouldn't put that much money out. And I'm a specific collector too. I have a lot of 90s books, so I wouldn't want to go into a blind buy, and just get a whole bunch of stuff that I already have too. So that's kind of my perspective around that. Should have been here last week. Journal had a good stream with B level. Yes, yes. Thank you for checking that out. It was a deep one. There was so much to be said. I think there was some more stuff that could have been said, or we could have kind of tightened it up. But I hope the message kind of penetrated. And just to speak on that is that I want everyone in this community to understand that the comic book culture and comic book collecting and pop culture right now, there is still it's we are all welcome here. The culture in general and the climate of the culture is for everyone, and there's something for everyone. And if some certain thing isn't for you, don't pick it up, don't buy it. And everyone has their opinions. There's always going to be loud people that want to spew negativity. But the bottom line is, even when we want to talk about things, let's have a conversation. Even if we're having different opinions on things, we can have a conversation about it. And even if we disagree, let's shake hands, give hugs, move on, and say, man, so what comic did you pick up this week that you enjoyed? Boom. And it's that simple. It is that simple. As comic collectors and pop culture fanatics, we have a love for something, and that we are so much more alike than we are different. And we have more in common than we do that differs. So we just got to focus on that, guys, and just drown out all the negativity and just keep being an amazing community and being decent human beings to each other, right? Key Comics Market Watch. What is going on? I have to see the collection in person to buy it, brother. And that's kind of exactly, man. That's absolutely how I feel too, because being a specific collector, needing to know where my money's going, yeah. I mean, like I said, if I just had tons of exposable income laying around, I mean, that might change. But even it's like, to what level of exposable income do I mean? Like, maybe if I'm making like six figures and throwing down $1,000 for a blind buy isn't really nothing. But so yeah, I agree with you, man. It's like I want to know what I'm getting, and I want to make sure that every dollar that I spend is worth it. B Level solely gained my respect. I've chat in private with him a lot. B Level's a good kid, man, and he's a younger kid. He's got a great mind or head on his shoulders. He's very well versed in the things he enjoys, and he's very well educated. And I appreciate his ability to soak up information and to keep an open mind to the world around him. I wish I had his insight at his age, and I really appreciate that about him for sure. Absolutely. Church. For sure, guys. Man, well, guys, I'll probably end this off here in a few minutes. If anybody has last questions or comments, just drop them there below. But again, I wanna thank you all for hopping on today. I want to summarize a few things again here. So I got all this stuff everywhere. So first off, one more time around, big round of applause and thank you. Thank you. A1 Comics, man. If you guys did not see the unboxing of the A1 Comics mystery box, go back, watch us on the replay, and check out what I got in the mystery box, guys. I will be making a standalone video showing off these books as well. And just check out A1 Comics. Their information is below. Follow them on Instagram, A1 Comics. Follow them on Facebook, A-1 Comics. Subscribe to them on YouTube. Link is below. Just amazing. Thank you, A1 Comics, again so much. Now, secondly, once again, Jack B, for your amazing act of kindness, man, from the bottom of my heart. like I said, I mean, I was getting a little emotional there a couple times, buddy, and just, man, go guys, go check out Jack B. Not only does this guy know comics, not only is this guy an amazing businessman in what he offers for his customers, but this guy is a great human being, and I am so grateful. So go check him out. His information is below as well. And lastly, one more time, live stream tonight on the Comic Book Canon YouTube. I did a video yesterday with a direct link. You can check that out. And I am including the link again right here in the chat. Go check me out. And just a little over 3 hours, 6 o'clock Pacific time, we're going to have an awesome, awesome live show for you guys. What's my favorite Batmobile from the comics? You know, I don't know about from the comics, but I will say overall, my favorite Batmobile is the 1982 Corvette that was used in the 1989 Tim Burton film. That movie made me fall in love with Corvettes. I love Corvettes to this day. That is my all-time favorite Batmobile, hands down. Cartoon, TV shows, video games, movies. The 1982 Corvette Batmobile. Silver Age goodness. Yes, indeed. I was just blown away, man. Mastodon says, great stream, Chris. Take care, brother. You too. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys showing up. So, all right, guys. Thank you again. Thank you all. The kindness of my heart. What more can I say? I love this community. I love you all. I appreciate you all for being here. Catch me over at Comic Book Canon, 6 o'clock. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Don't forget to check out my 1,500 subscriber contest as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. And until next time.